Morning guys, Brett Ellis here, inspiring leadership growth. This morning's Motivational Minute: what drives and motivates your people? As leaders, part of our responsibility will be to find ways to keep people motivated. And yes, we will also need to provide clarity, structure and direction for them, all at the same time. Whilst we're not solely accountable for the motivation of the people in our teams, we certainly have a responsibility to do our absolute best to add to their motivation. When it comes to motivating teams, best we do so one person at a time. And whilst this requires a dedicated investment, it ensures we identify our people as different, unique, and complex. People, after all, want to be recognized as individuals first. There is nothing as unequal as the equal treatment of unequals. Discovering fresh ways to motivate people takes time and indeed needs some study. One of the greatest investments any leader can make is to take the time to get to know genuinely what drives and motivates people as individuals. As a young first-time sales manager working on commission, I can remember my regional manager asking me what salary I was hoping to take home in the next couple of months. Well, certainly a good question, I thought, to get a new manager's attention. Divide up your time, he said, and invest it equally amongst your 12-man sales team. And then with a month or two, you will start to recognize just how and where to further invest and where to disinvest, as the focused time you spend turns into both information and later a solid dividend. This advice worked well for me, as before long I discovered exactly who needed more of my time, the type of time I needed to spend with each of them, and what type of leadership style they best related to. And whilst I made many mistakes in my early role as sales manager, the greatest advice I can give now for anyone new in leadership is that whilst you're still learning the ropes and getting to know your people as individuals, looking at discovering new ways to drive and motivate them, please just ensure that in the meanwhile, you don't demotivate them. A lack of integrity, a lack of clarity, and a lack of consistency are three surefire ways of demotivating people fast. As John C. Maxwell says, in challenging times, it's okay for leaders to be uncertain, but never okay for them to be unclear. Always be clear. The one-on-one time I spent discovering what drove and motivated my early sales team further helped me identify in time who in the team were a good match, who were mismatched, and how to strategize helping them find a better fit elsewhere. By investing time individually with each of these people, I noticed that their respect and appreciation for me also grew incrementally along with our sales figures. One-on-one time spent getting to know your people as individuals with their own complex needs and wants, discovering what drives and motivates each of them along the way, goes towards building a powerful and successful team. Remember, there is nothing as unequal as the equal treatment of unequals. That's today's Motivational Minute.